Hey everybody, welcome to Whyde Family Farm. I'm going to do a little experiment video. We're going to try out some of our homemade fertilizers on some of our peppers in the grow bags. They're not looking too hot. I don't know if it's bad soil or what, but they're just not really growing. This is our chicken manure fertilizer, which is very potent. So that's going to be watered down really well. And this here is the banana tea. It looks pretty good. It's not moldy or anything like that. The chicken poo fertilizer there, the chicken poo tea, is really stinky. But I'm gonna take a mixture of that, and we're gonna water it down and try it on some pepper plants. Wait a couple days and see how they look, and then if it looks good, we're gonna do the rest of them. Also gonna take just a little bit of Epsom salts in here. That's good for your peppers. We've been using the fish emulsion, and it didn't really seem to make a difference. I don't think it's strong enough because it's a pretty weak fertilizer. It's a good fertilizer, but it's pretty weak. Yeah. I'm not going to top it off because I don't want to spill it, but it's around a cup. And that's some foul stuff right there, buddy. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna live on the edge. I'm gonna do 2 scoops in this. This is a 2.5 gallon water. And we'll put probably a little over 2 gallons in there. I don't know if you guys can see, I got this diluted down, and still just this, it might have been 1 3/4 cups into this, and look how dark it still is. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't burn out my peppers, but it's worth a shot to see how these homemade fertilizers work. We're going to give it a shot. These are the 2 I'll experiment with this strong mixture here. This is jalapenos and some cayenne pepper. As you can see, they've really stunted. They're turning yellow. Usually that's why I put the Epsom salts in there. It gives them the magnesium because peppers really need it. I don't know if these things are going to do anything this year or not. Luckily for us, we have a farm close to us where they grow peppers. We can get pretty cheap, but I'm really going to saturate this grow bag here really well. And we'll see what happens. Either I'll come out here tomorrow and these things will be burnt to a crisp because it was too strong, or they're going to start to turn around here in the next couple of days. The chicken manure that we used wasn't fresh. It was at least probably 3 to 4 years old. It was actually from the previous owners of this property. It was from their chickens. So it should be cooled down enough to where this will be okay. I've got something, I'm guessing slugs maybe, eating up my pepper plant here. That's some of my super hots. I'll just give that a little splash right there. We won't get too crazy with it because it's still healthy looking. Adding to it, I know a lot of people use grow bags, but some people say because they're black, the roots will get too hot and things won't want to grow, because we have the same soil in all these pots, and this was just a little pepper plant, and I mean, it's healthy, it's just getting bit up by something. Alright, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go mix up another batch with the banana tea and we'll see how it works. You guys are not going to believe what I just caught. Can you see that? Caterpillar eggs right there. Something laid eggs right there. That's not good. I'm gonna have to get that off there. But these pepper plants here came from my brother-in-law. He grows super hots as well, and they're all doing really well. All right, got the same exact ratio of the banana tea. We're gonna give this a shot and see what happens, because they just look terrible. It's really disappointing because we grew a lot of different types of peppers this year, because we use a lot of peppers. We were hoping to not have to go buy them, but we will see what happens. Maybe we can turn these bad boys around. These are King of the North right here. I really hope when I come out tomorrow that there's there's things aren't burnt to a crisp in either one, because I know that there's people say bad things about both types of fertilizer, so we'll see what happens. My other super hots are looking terrible. Everything is just yellow. We'll try these three. If these burn out, no big deal. I got plenty of super hots up front that are looking fine. All right. Our pumpkins, see if I can do this without shaking the camera. Our pumpkins here are looking great. They're doing well. We have 2 plants like that. But we brought in some rabbit manure the other day. We put rabbit manure on the base of these, and I tried to fill in what I could with my shoulder. Taking it easy, taking my time. Took a long time to fill these beds with manure, but Courtney did a lot of work too. She helped out a lot. She had to do a lot of the lifting and stuff that I would normally do. But we got these beds completely filled with manure, and these peppers have already started to turn green just from 2 days, so that's a good sign for this bed.
These are elderberries from our main elderberry bush, and we're just now getting around to planting them. We have a ton of them. See right here? And we're putting them in the ground over here by the fence where our currants and everything else are. They really like it here. This year was an exception, but typically this area is super wet back here. And we usually have like water sitting here, and the ducks really like it as well. You can see them back in there, I think, a little bit. But we're planting them right here. They like to have their roots wet, and that's what we're doing.
Lots of root growth on it.
it.